Alright, what's up guys? I know it's been quite a while since I posted. Just thought I'd do a quick video for you and do a review on this AK47. This is in 22 LR. Alright, so my dad actually got me this for my birthday, which was really awesome. And so just thought I'd do a real quick review of just how it functions, reliability. We'll do a accuracy test on it here in just a second, and just kind of go over some things that I like about it and a couple of things that I don't really care so much for about it. So for starters, let's do the accuracy test. I got 4 different types of ammo we'll go over, and I'll shoot them at 50 yards and 100 yards. Okay, so we're gonna put 10 rounds at the 50-yard target and 10 rounds down at the 100-yard target. And the first ammo we're gonna shoot is this Remington Thunderbolt ammo. So I'll go ahead and get this loaded up. Alright, so just keep in mind I'm gonna be standing up and I'm gonna be shooting somewhat quickly in between rounds just because we're kind of racing daylight here. So keep that in mind with the accuracy test. It's more of just to, you know, see if it's anywhere in the ballpark, and to see how reliable this thing is too. So the first target is at 50 yards and it is right about there, and then the second target is 100 yards right there. So let's go ahead and get it done. Alright, let's check it out. Okay, so there's 50 yards. Just to kind of give you an idea of how big this is. You know, about a 6-inch, counting this is about 6 inches. So, not too bad. Alright, and the 100-yard target. I know I missed a couple of these, but, you know, again, this group's about 4 inches, and then I got probably another shot over here. But anyway, yeah, once again, not too bad. This is the Thunderbolt ammo. Alright, next up is Federal Target Grade. That'll focus, there we go. Target Grade Performance. See how it runs. Had a failure to feed there. It almost seemed like the last round, it was the very last round in the magazine. It almost just kind of seemed like the follower wasn't pushing it up very well. Anyway, let's go see how those shot. Okay, so it's about the same, honestly. Not much different than the Thunderbolt. Let's go check out the 100-yard target. Alright, and the 100-yard is a little bit more spread out than the Thunderbolt. Still not too bad. So, alright, next up is Federal 36 grain. I don't think I mentioned, so the difference between these two, this is 40 grain, just round nose, and this is 36 grain. If I can get this focus, this is 36 grain hollow point. So see how it runs. Oh, had a failure to eject there. And we had the same issue, it's not putting that very last round in the chamber. Okay, so looks like these were shooting a little bit low. For the ones that actually hit, it's not too bad, but I think I obviously missed some down on the bottom side of that target. Okay. Alright, so yeah, I knew I missed quite a few times. Definitely looks like these were shooting a little bit low, so I only caught 2 of them on the target here. Yeah, that was the Federal 36 grain, seemed to be shooting a little bit low. And lastly, we got the just CCI standard velocity, so already got them loaded up. Let's see how they run. And these are 40 grain rounds also. Okay, shot without any issues. Let's go check out the accuracy of it. Okay, so 50 yards, not too bad. This is the majority of them, and right about here is about 4-inch group, so pretty good. Looks like they are kind of holding a little bit to the right, but I think the others were kind of holding right also. Let's go check out 100 yards. Okay, and 100 yards. So definitely opened up a little bit. It's probably about an 8-inch group, but they definitely climbed back up on the target, unlike the Federal rounds. Those were the 40 or the 36 grain rounds, so there is that. That's the only. All these other ones were 40 grain, so I wonder if that's part of the issue there. All right, anyway, guys, let's take a quick look at the rifle. Okay, guys, I'm gonna have to really make this quick. It's starting to get dark out here, but anyway, this gun is made by GSG, German Sport Guns. It is the, I don't know if you can see that, but it's called the Rebel, AK47 Rebel in 22 caliber. And overall, guys, I gotta say, I'm pretty impressed with this gun. The Thunderbolts I've never had an issue with. I've obviously shot this gun a whole lot before this video, and obviously CCIs usually run pretty smoothly through anything, but the gun is pretty accurate. If I'm taking more time and actually setting it, getting eaten by mosquitoes out here, if I'm actually, you know, setting it down on a bag, it does shoot really accurately. The rear sight, it's almost like a Mosin Nagant, if you're familiar with those. It has this little piece that slides back and forth that raises or lowers the rear sight. This dust cover in the back pops off, allows you to clean the gun really easily, and pretty much, I mean, everything about this is pretty much the same as an actual AK-47. The barrel is threaded at the end. You'd probably have to get like an adapter for it or whatever, but this little rod comes out for cleaning and whatnot. Mine came with 2 of these magazines, 2 25 round magazines, which seem to be, you know, pretty good quality. Other than that one, I think we're having some issues with that one magazine. It was not pushing that very last round up to catch that round, so whatever was going on there. But these guns are made to where you can, this is actual wood, by the way. This isn't just cheap plastic. The foregrip and the stock and handle are actual wood, and they do build a foldable stock for this. There's a a little hook right here. Probably can't see it. But anyway, the stock would fold forward and catch that little hook, so that's kind of cool. Anyway, guys, I guess just to go over a couple things that I like about the gun. Well, let's start with some things I dislike about this gun. It does have some plastic on it, okay? So there's this piece back here. Man, it's really getting dark out here, so I apologize if you guys can't see this, but this piece here that holds the stock on is plastic. I mean, it kind of comes all the way around. It definitely feels pretty solid, but there is some plastic on the gun, and the charging handle is actually plastic or polymer, whatever. And there's a couple other things on the gun that are plastic that don't really matter, nothing that's going to actually take really any abuse. But other than that, you know, it is mostly steel or metal or whatever. And so like I said, my dad got me this for my birthday, which is really cool. So would I go out and buy this gun? Yeah, I would. I mean, it's not for self-defense or anything like that. I would say the only purpose that I would buy this gun for is just to do exactly this, just come out and have fun. It is really fun to shoot. Most of the time, you know, it doesn't really have too many hiccups, so yeah, it's a lot of fun to shoot. Couple of things that I do like about it. So I love that it comes with 2 magazines. I cannot stand it when I buy a gun and it only comes with 1 magazine. I hate that. But anyway, another thing that is nice about these is, hopefully you guys can see that. So they actually have 2 tabs. This dumb thing will focus. They actually have 2 tabs that you can pull down. It's really getting dark out here, but it just makes loading really easy. You can basically, you know, pull these tabs down and just pretty much just drop the rounds right in. So for, you know, unlike the Ruger 1022s where you kind of got to press each one of them down in there, it takes a little while. These you can load up really quick, actually. So I really like that. The quality of the mags seem really good. And the quality of the gun overall seems pretty good. This gun was $250, so I mean, you can't really get a whole lot cheaper than that. So overall, yeah, a couple more things that I like about the gun. The stock, like I said, this is actual wood, it's not plastic. So another thing that I like about this gun is they do make some other parts for it. Like I said, they make the folding stock, so you can kind of, you know, customize it a little bit. There's like a rail over on this side of the gun. I'm not 100% sure what that would be for. Maybe to, I guess maybe to mount like a scope. Maybe it holds a brace off to the side or whatever. So yeah, honestly I don't know a whole lot about these, and I don't even really know a whole lot as far as your options of what you can get. I just haven't really looked into it all too much. I enjoy it for what it is. I just come out to the range and just do some target practicing with it. So yeah, guys, overall, like I said, I would buy it. I would definitely, you know, if you're wanting a gun just to come out to the range and shoot. Anyways, guys, I can barely see out here anymore, and I'm getting eaten by mosquitoes. So thank you so much for watching, and for all my patrons out there who support the channel, really appreciate it, guys. I do have a build coming up. It's going to be a go-kart that is kind of set up for like a survival / bug out go-kart. It's going to have a gun mounted on the top and then a gun mounted on the passenger seat. So I'm pretty excited about that. I'll try to have that up here within the next couple weeks. So anyways, guys, be safe, and until next time, we'll see you later.